phone saying that I'm in Hennepin County when I'm not. Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of tits. Seriously, nothing but a bunch of tit suckers that grew up into crybaby grown men. Thieves. Let me remind you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, September 15th, 2025, late at night, or early morning, September 16th, 2025, early in the morning at night, cops from Hennepin County came and took a bunch of paperwork. I don't know what they all took off the bed in my rental house, but I know I missed my ID, and inside the ID is a RDFI chip, enhanced ID, where, how you say, it's meant to be found or located if they get lost. And then, as well, they stole a black wristwatch with black diamonds and regular diamonds and black pearl bezel behind the Roman numeral clock turners, and then as well black chrome wristband. That watch was valued at $1,800. And anyway, now as well, they stole a pair of boots. Those boots are significant because I wore those in multiple YouTube videos where I was fixing something around the house, or working on one of my cars, fixing the rust or fixing the paint. And then, like I said, talking shit because they are trying to make me look like a word, and I just had my mail took, and you've seen the videos that I just put up. Now, I was within my rights getting upset. I can say cuss words as long as I'm not saying a bad word, threatening somebody. So at the end of the day, if you don't like it, then I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I'm owed money before YouTube knew I existed, meaning I paid my inheritance taxes in year 2018 for a copious amount of money, a little less than $1 billion US. I am a bastard. I am an inheritance rights heir, and they won't give me my money. Now, I've been extorted over 126 grand US dollars. 126,000.00 US dollars. I know you don't believe me. I don't care if you do or not. And then, knowing that I'm only had to pay $14,000, roughly a little under that amount, for taxes, and I paid for that in year 2018, as well as made people rich in different countries, ordered by the Illuminati or whoever these people are that they get to do whatever they think they can. And then anyway, long story short, now they made that money into a huge number without my permission. There's spies coming down here. I got my phone location on both phones. And anyway, here they are, coming down in this little golf cart. Spy people. And anyway, we'll keep the phone in my pocket here once I get to that point. And then, see what they do. Looks like they're turning around. Nope, I don't know really what they're doing, but I'm not gonna move. And anyway, long story short, I'm fucking upset right now. I'm owed money. YouTube was never supposed to know anything about me besides my funny videos, or cool videos, or showing off, or a video of a vehicle or something that looks cool. Now, there's going to be a huge lawsuit. I'm going to have to take them all on by myself because my lawyers, they're scared, and I'm going to do that myself because at the end of the day, I'm owed that money from when I paid for it, and I got all the records to prove it, and I'll pass as many lie detector questions that they ask me. Alright, now I'm on my way to Skinwalker Island. It did rain a whole bunch, I guess, supposedly last night. I don't believe it, but it could have. And then, I guess there is puddles. I mean, where else did that water come from? And anyway, words are cool. And anyway, that was a little fun for you. It's about the only fun you'll get. So, come gifting. Hopefully that the creature doesn't, do anything bad to anyone or kill any more dealers or foxes. But can't be stopped, I guess. Whatever's out here is an apex predator. If you're wondering what I'm doing right here again, I'm filming the sign on the electrical box. Says I'm in Hennepin County. Why would there be a posted sticker about New Ulm Public Utility Company? Because I'm not in Hennepin County. And right there, that's Ridgeway on German. Assisted Senior Living Center. Meaning it's like a high-end apartment complex. Like they can eat dinner and stuff there basically. And come and go as they please. And anyway, here I am. I'm not in Hennepin motherfucking County. Never go back there. Since y'all want to play a game like that. I already know you idiots stole my ID and all that shit. What the fuck is that? Whatever was going on right there, there was like a cane or something sitting on the bench. One of them old folks forgot their cane. They went inside walking without their damn cane. It means it's all a hoax. Lying about how old you are? Alright, might as well get a cane in case I need to beat somebody. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot I actually need to have that cane next to me. Alright, I'm gonna pause it until I get there. I don't want you to exactly know how to get in there. Okay, first thing I do, show you the time and date again, since you maybe think this is a rerun. That was a weird noise I just heard. So now I'm not in Hennepin County. Just told you where I am. And anyway, this is that twisted metal tree. Look it, they ripped out another one. And just like in the other video, I'm going to show you this again. The tree that looks like it has hair on it. When you see stuff like this, don't touch it. I never touched this yet. And right there, when it's like wrapped around there. Oh! Bumped my head a little bit on that. Good thing it didn't hurt. Now, felt like a stuffed animal got thrown at me. And anyway, after I film over here, I'm gonna walk over again and film that tree with that hand, or it looks like a hand that like grabbed the tree and then it cut its own hand off, if that makes any sense. Or it has magical powers where it just told the hand to let go of its arm, and you'll see. I have no idea what that is that's on the tree. I don't think I can walk in that way anymore. It looks a little mushy. What's that? Whatever that was something darting around like that. It could have been a huge frog or a bippity bappity. If you don't know what that is, that's a rabbit. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of water in there. Scuffing right there. That buck. He looked down, probably knows that's where his scuff mark is. I think now it's his territory. It is, technically, but I still think it's the skinwalkers. Or is it deer people that transform? Or is it something else? Told you this plant's tall. Nothing here that was here when I put it here the other time, a few days back. Look at scrape marks too, when it reaches up to get the sandwich. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Okay. I just smell stink. That means it's right next to me or something. I got strawberries. I got a burger. Got a little bit of a bread tree going for it. I'm out of here. One more little peek. Strawberries. Burger. Not joking. It wasn't smelling before. And then, hold on, I'll film this again. Then all of a sudden, caught a stink. Good thing I barely breathed it in. Bad to breathe that smell in. And anyway, it's not just swamp gas either. That's them sneaking up on you, invisible. It's already over at the island, that means. It cut through right there, one of those spots. Probably right there in the opening. Now I'm gonna walk over to where that tree is with that hand, or what it looks like. It looks like it's a hand. I'm gonna pause it till I get there. It's like right behind me, invisible. I swear it is. Can't prove it though. Just because, you believe me or not, I heard a stick cracking when I had the phone on pause. That was me right there, that one, and them. But it's around here somewhere, that tree. I'm gonna find it. Hold on, one more look here. One more look. In case I didn't get that on film. I don't know if I did or not. This is crazy. What was that? That was a bird the first time, maybe two, I'm not for sure. But look at, it did this. It built this awning. Let's examine it one more time. Look at it. Intertwined into the ground over there. And this one is kind of just it is a tree. Broke it up top. Wow, that's outrageous. And then look at it. It's set right here. Looks like it anyway. And then there's like an X marks the spot right here. Alright, now. That tree is over here somewhere. Here it is. I see it. I'm not gonna get too close to it though. Right here is as far as I'll go. Look at that. It's almost as if it's a hand wrapped around that tree. And that's the hole where the bone was connected to the hand. can't get too close to it. It does stink. I remember it did when I didn't touch it or nothing, but I was within a foot of it. Right now I'm about 3.5 feet away of it. If you look at it, it looks like fingers. That's all I know. I don't know. I ain't gonna stick around too much. Look at, what is that? Like a seatbelt or something. And then a comb. Hey, I wonder if it knows it's here. Let's play a game with the beast. Get this comb. Play a game with it. Bring it over here to the archway. Hold on. It almost looks like it did something too. Hold on. It almost looks like it made tried to make a little spot right here. Anyway, we'll take this comb right here. Put it right here. Stick it straight up. Alright, walk back out it. Feel a little better already. There must be, I don't know if it's the same beast that's doing the killing of the fox and the deer, or is it, there's like a couple of different ones, or what, but it doesn't smell at all right here. It smells like normal, like woods. Pardon me, I didn't try to step on all these, but anyway, there we go. Now, film this twisted metal tree one more time and then I'm out of here. Alright, I'm going to pause it until I get all the way out to the bike path again. Alright, I decided to walk over here first. Train's here, parked here. You know what that means. Hey, look it, they did all this. They put stuff there. It arched that branch down. What was that? No way. I literally just heard something. Nothing smells funny. But anyway, take a couple steps here. Told you. That's that foxtail. And now this wasn't here last time. This stick that goes up, and that wasn't down. Let's see what happens when I toss a rock over here. You heard the sound. That was like a loud fist against the wall. A deer came out. Look it. Let's see if we can zoom in. Right there's a deer. A deer came out of the woods behind there. Anyway, that's about it. When you walk through shit like this, make sure you take a good light step and you don't know really what is underneath you. is down here. I still believe it apparates. Part of me does. Part of me thinks skinwalker theory, where it is a different animal when we see it, and then it chooses whatever it wants to, its original form or whatever. A bunch of other theories too. It's a small clearing right here. It's almost as like it walks around this tree that's fallen down in the middle. Take a look here. Look at scuffings, scrapings. Wonder what that indicates. Alright, I'm gonna pause it again. What was that? Looked like an egg or something. Just a piece of a tree. Another native legend is skinwalkers sometimes do actually lay eggs, and they are brown. Not that I've ever seen one or they depicted one in a podcast or some type of tutorial, but it is spoken folklore legend. Yep. And anyway, about current events, I'm owed money. People don't want to give me my money. Simple as that. People that are disrespectful pieces of shit that want to make somebody suffer. Simple as that. And I didn't do anything wrong. I paid my taxes, and I also been extorted. And since it's a game to these people, that's why we're going to court. Then we'll play the ultimate game. And I'm gonna take a lie detector test. I don't need no motherfucking lawyer. I'll tell the prosecuting attorney to ask me whatever questions he wants to ask me. Simple as that. They don't know what to do. I already tried to put, hold on. Film this. They already denied me putting in legal paperwork. Right here, something going on right here. It's like just situated right there. And then that tree. I didn't really ever notice this. This tree's outrageous. Twisted oak. Alright, that's enough.